Hello everybody, this is Con, and that is the ABS warning light of my Waja, which needs to be remedied. So apparently I learned that if you drive a Proton car from this era, your car is quite susceptible to ABS failure. And so when I inquired at the Proton service center, like, how much would it cost to fix my ABS problem? And the price quoted to me was 7,000 ringgit. That's right, 7,000 ringgit to change the ABS pump of a Proton Waja. Yeah. So what can you do with 7,000 ringgit? For most people who would own a Waja, 7,000 ringgit is more than their monthly salary. If you go in the used car market, 7,000 ringgit gets you a buy and drive BMW E34 5 Series. So, needless to say, 7,000 bucks for a box that is about this big is a lot of money. So, what have I done about it? Firstly, the service advisor at the time told me that it's okay, you can still drive this car, but your braking performance won't be affected. You will still have full braking force available, but it's just that there may be times where you cannot fully count on your ABS, which is, well, considering at the time you don't have 7,000 ringgit lying around, no choice lor. But later I managed to get this car checked by the people at Proton COE HQ. They have helped me. They helped me look through the whole thing and all that, and they actually did what they did was they actually helped to clear all the error codes from the ECU. So for a time, the ABS warning light did not flash, but soon enough, the thing came back on again, because at the end of the day, the ABS module itself continues to be faulty. In fact, there was a period of time where both the ABS warning light and the brake warning light, which is the light that comes on when you pull the handbrake, both those lights came on together at the same time. So that is indicative of very serious failure of the ABS module. But I was assured that the rest of my braking system was still working fine. Still, yes, I know that I have full braking force available to me, but it still means that I'm still not comfortable with the fact that I have a faulty safety-related component inside this car, and it's not something that I could fix. But not anymore, because some time back I was recommended to this guy by the name of John. He's based in Cheras. Now I'm actually on my way to meet him. His expertise is actually fixing Proton ABS modules. So he actually has this WhatsApp chat group where a bunch of Proton owners, including myself, we are in. Okay, all these guys, all of these are Proton owners with ABS problems, and voila, he has the offer either to replace your ABS module with a reconditioned unit, but that's not currently available because we don't have enough stock, or he can fix your ABS module at a slightly higher price, and that is the option that I'm going for, right? But of course, because now he don't have stock for his ABS module, I'm taking advantage of that situation and of his offer, rather, that is offering to repair ABS modules at the price of a recon module. So he said all I have to do is just drive my car, meet him somewhere. It would take about 10-15 minutes to extract the ABS module, and I'll meet him again in 2 days for him to reinstall it. So quite relatively simple procedure. So yeah, I've gotten his permission to film part of the process, but he has asked me not to show the actual repair works that's being done, because he says that is a trade secret, and fine, I can respect that, because I have this mindset that I respect people have you know, everybody needs to make a living, and you don't kacau people's rezeki lah. That is my philosophy in life. So I've spoken to him. I mean, I've WhatsApp him, you know. So I told him that, you know, I'm filming this video and all that, and he said, yeah, go ahead. He's okay for me to film part of the diagnosis, part of his diagnosis. Also film the maybe perhaps film the removal of the ABS, but he just will not show the actual repair procedures lah, which fine enough to me. Yeah, hopefully I also get a chance to speak to him and ask him, you know, a bit more, give him so that he can share some tips with you guys, those of you who also own Protons of this era. Okay, what are the things to watch out for? Because yesterday over WhatsApp, I mean, I can't recall off the top of my head, I'll refresh back later. Yesterday over WhatsApp, he was telling me that there are a few stages of failure. When the ABS warning light appears intermittently, okay, it means that your ABS is starting to develop faults. But when the ABS light appears in conjunction with the brake warning light, okay, that's the handbrake light, the brake warning light, it means total ABS failure, something like that. Yeah, so it goes in stages. One, think about it. Seriously, Proton? What? How can a car, you know, made for the rakyat have ABS modules that cost 7,000 ringgit? Doesn't make sense, way. And you know what's the funny part? If I were to take this car to a used car lot, I'm not sure I can even get back 7,000 ringgit. So what I have now is a car that is worth less than its ABS module. So anyways, oh yeah, so John quoted price, okay, his usual price is 180 bucks to swap in a recon ABS module, 220 bucks to fix, to repair your existing unit and return to you. So right now, because he don't have stock of the recon units, he's just offering to fix our modules here for 180 bucks. Hi guys, this is John. So he's a Paka ABS of Proton cars. So he's removing the ABS module. He's just not right now, he's taking it out to check, to determine whether really is it the ABS module punya fault. Yeah, remove already.
You don't need to snap first. What you can do is you can come out. Just put your key, turn to on, don't start.
Okay, turn to on. Okay, that's the ABS warning light there.
Okay, you can come over. First, you can see whether. Come.
Okay.
So it's nothing to do with your fuse.
Yep. The
power goes through. But it
through.
cannot communicate with your ECU. That's why it sends a signal to your ECU to tell you that your ABS is not working. If there's no light, means high chance it's a fuse blown. You remove your key already?
Yep.
Okay, then you remove the module. Pull the socket out slowly.
Oh.
And this is the module.
Oh, okay.
This is the module.
So, but usually where is the fault? It's inside lah.
You can't see, you have to remove it, then you'll be able to see.
Oh. So for the next few days, this is how my instrument cluster will look like. The brake warning light and the ABS warning light. Alright, so just got my ABS module removed. And yep, we'll be driving this few days without ABS until John earlier fixes the module lah. So this John fellow has a pretty interesting history. Okay, well, pretty interesting story. He actually runs a kedai dobi, a laundry shop, and he actually started on fixing all these Proton ABS modules out of curiosity, because he also drives a Waja. He drives a 2009 CPS version, and and he faced the same, same ABS failure problem, and he's a very DIY kind of guy, so he decided to open up the module and started fixing it himself lah. Yeah, traffic terminal. So now he has built quite a good following, and so now I'm trusting my ABS in his hands lah. It's been 2 days since I dropped the ABS module at John's place. Now it's time to go and pick it up. Okay, I'm back in Cheras. So that's the laundry shop that John operates. So now I'm going inside to look for him. Okay, we're ready to repasang the ABS module. But John also gave me a warning. Do not ever wash the engine after this, because you know the sealing and all, water could serap masuk in. But actually 10 years owning this car, I've never washed the engine bay.
Not only this, you have other electronic.
Yeah. So generally I really wouldn't advise washing the engine bay for any cars, you know, with a lot modern cars with all these electronic controls and all that. Yeah. So plugging the ABS module back in.
Okay.
Attaching it. Oh, so there you put this is your glue lah, right?
Yes.
Oh, you see the extra black sealant there? That's the glue.
You put more rather than less.
Okay, yeah.
It's much better.
Of course, doesn't look as nice,
Perfect,
but well, it's most important is effective lah.
Silicone will look better, but silicone will worn off very quick because of excessive heat.
Yeah. This is what glue you use, huh?
Epoxy.
Oh. Were you trained as a mechanic before?
No.
So you really, this one you just DIY?
This is more of electronic, not so much of mechanical.
Oh.
Mechanical is when you have engine components. Those are more of mechanical parts. These are more of electronic.
Your
parts.
expertise was in electronics, is it?
Electronic, mostly electronic.
Okay, so I've been driving the car around for a bit. There has been no sign of the ABS warning light, but still need to test it out just to ensure that it is properly fixed. So right now I am in an enclosed parking lot with no traffic. Okay, the ground is sandy, so it means that I can this is the kind of terrain in which I can trigger the ABS system without needing an excessive amount of speed. So let's get a mod and get on with it. Okay, so as you can see, it's clear ahead, and I'm going to accelerate very gently. First gear in, release the clutch, bit of wheel spin, 20, 30. Okay, ABS working normally. So good job, John. Alright, so what would have been otherwise been a thoroughly costly affair, I mean 7,000 bucks, you know, to replace the entire ABS system of the car. Why does it cost 7,000 bucks? Because 7,000 ringgit replaces the ABS module, the control module, the pump, the wiring, the sensors, and the entire ABS system. Okay, not just any specific component. Hence why it costs 7,000 ringgit. But still, 7,000 bucks. I mean, not many people driving a Proton Waja is likely to have 7,000 ringgit lying around there to spend to fix a car. So, I mean, we're not talking about a C-Class or a 5 Series or an Audi or a Volvo owner. Okay? We are talking about somebody who is driving a Proton, and we are talking about people who are probably living on a very modest budget. So, to have any repair component, and one that is so susceptible to, prone to needing replacement, to cost that kind of money is utterly ridiculous. I mean, why does the ABS module fail so often? And this is according to John's explanation, and it's a very simple one. The ABS control module is an electronic, it is an electronic device, and it is installed in the engine bay. And what is abundant in the engine bay? Heat ultimately accelerates the degradation of the electronic component, hence resulting in premature failure of these things. That is why ABS module failure is such a common occurrence with these cars. Thankfully, John has this expertise. He knows how to fix these things, and he's doing it for a very, very reasonable price. Okay, so what would have cost 7,000 ringgit now costs 180 ringgit. It is he says it's a very simple fix. It's just a matter of opening the module up, patching all the things, and then closing it back. Of course, he didn't divulge too much details. One, I wouldn't have understood it too much, and two, it's a trade secret for him, and yeah, respect that. So the more inspirational story is this. I mean, John here, he is not a mechanic by training. He is actually trained in electronics. Okay, so his strength is electronics. Hence to him, right, this problem with the ABS module that he first faced in his own Waja, to him it was just an electronic problem. He took the ABS module out and he tried his hands using his own electronics repair equipment. He fixed the thing, and from there he grew his repair business. And I say well done, because there are those of us who would bitch about and say, "Ayo, this thing's so expensive" and all that. But our friend here, first of all, he studied the problem, and he saw that there is this opportunity to make a bit of money, and at the same time make lives a bit better for everybody. It benefits all his efforts, benefits all Proton owners of this generation of cars. So I think it is something that we all can learn from. It's the kind of spirit that we all can learn from. Like when you see a problem out there, okay, and the problem in this case is ridiculously overpriced ABS replacement, then you have the opportunity to provide a solution and contribute to the greater good of things and profit in the process. So yeah, I mean, this actually, maybe you get to look at it from the bright side. All this expensive car part replacement thing actually also gives opportunities to enterprising tradespeople like John here to offer something to the people. Okay, so that is something that I think we should all really respect, and we should all look to emulate. Okay, so that's it from me for this video. I hope the rest of you Proton owners facing this similar issue with your car, go search him out. Okay, he's based in Cheras, right? So that's it from me. Until my next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.